Hi guys, it's Coffee with the Commish, week 5. Thanks for joining me. It's 58 degrees, fall is in the air, and it's football season. And we're right in the thick of our fantasy football season. Let's look at last week. Some exciting things happening. First of all, Bradley called me Monday night giddy like a kid at Christmas. Found himself on top of the win with Stompfest. Brad's in the hunt. He's 3-1. He's never been at this roomy, spacious top of the leaderboard this far into the season. So, Brad, I'm proud of you. He just couldn't control himself. I'm really happy for you. Good win over Stompfest. In other games last week, Scorpion over Brawlers 99-97, and again, Joe Mead in contention. I'm proud of you. I'm wondering about the champ's strategy of casually waiting around to pick a quarterback after like round 8. He picked up Jay Cutler. Cutler, if he could have got him like 2 points, he would have won. He ended up with a -2. Brawlers falls down into kind of the middle of the pack with everybody else, and Joe's trying to be a legitimate contender this year. I'm proud of you. In other games, Cards over Steels. Cards finally get off the schneid thanks to George starting a guy that actually wasn't playing. George, thank you. The check's in the mail. I appreciate that. You're a good friend. Stars versus Encanto Spence Dogs, the game of the unbeatens, the guys without a win. 85-81 Stars. I'm proud of you. Dave Lay gets a win, gets into the contention a little bit. And in other games, Chicken with Large Talons, El Jefe, gets beat down by Ice. Ice is the big man on the block this year, and really standing alone at 4-0, going to be tough to beat. Chicken with Large Talons. Jeff, if you could send me an explanation of your name. I couldn't figure it out this week. I kind of figured it out a week or two back, but if you could send me a little bit of an explanation for that, I maybe could make a better comment about it. In games this week, let's start off Ice versus Cards. Ice is favored. He's going to have some sort of a meltdown, sorry for the pun, if Cards are going to get their second win. I'm telling you, Ice is looking pretty tough. Mesa Maulers versus Steel. Brad trying to stay in that spot up near the top of the leaderboard. He's favored over Steel. Good luck with that. Spence versus Stomp. Stomp is got predicted to have about 20 points less than you, Spence. I hope you get your first win. Jay Glazer, our insider, tells us that Stomp's in San Diego with his son-in-law. Those two like to hit the malted beverages. Maybe Stomp stays asleep at the wheel, doesn't make any changes, and Spence, you get your first win. Good luck with that. I'd like to see you get off the schneid this week. Stars versus Brawlers. Stars favored 101-78. Wow. David, that would be great. I kind of think the champ's not going to take that lying down, so let's watch that game closely. Be great if, David, you could get a win over Jeremy. You're favored by over 20 points. In the last game, Scorpion versus Jefe, 111-110. Should be a scrappy little battle. Somebody's looking to stay in contention and be real this year, and so it should be interesting with Joe and Jeff there. Guys, let's have another great week. Send me any comments, ideas for Coffee with the Commish. Let's have fun out there, and let's hope Max Hall's the real deal and the Arizona Cardinals defense shows up this week. Thanks for coming back. I'll see you next week.